What's up guys, MrGimms back again, and today I want to talk about the anniversary event in a little bit more detail, possibly some theories on my end. I've had a few people talk to me now, a few people come to me saying, hey man, I think the anniversary is a massive red herring, I think there's more to it than meets the eye, and I think that Behavior have more in store for us than we could even imagine. A lot of people are saying that it's unlicensed. A lot of people are saying that it's, confirmed that it's a non-licensed DLC. While I still think that's true, or maybe it could be true, I don't know, man. These guys have been known to fool us before. They've done it before in anniversaries and DLCs. Things have just come out of nowhere, and they better do their best to try to cover up the amazing surprise that it's going to be for the anniversary, and I think that's what's going on here. I think there's a lot more going on than we're even aware of. If you just take to Twitter, just recently, 22 hours ago, Matthew Cote, who's the game director of Dead by Daylight, come join us, it's going to be a party. Also, I may have a surprise for you. Now, again, there's no news on licensing, nothing that the data miners have come up with, so again, I don't know, but what if they're just completely waiting to do any updates within the game engine itself to give us any sort of inkling of what it could be? I mean, to be honest, the only thing that we know right now, or the biggest rumors out there right now, are like Hade Couture or any original survivor. I mean, obviously there's a big mess with the Observer at the moment, especially with the tome covering it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it has anything to do with the Year 6 anniversary event. However, there's another rumor going around as well, and to people who are maybe a little bit more looking into the nitty-gritty have pointed out some things that this could be something from H.P Lovecraft's works. Now, I know a lot of people may not know who H.P Lovecraft was, but I'm going to read this comment anyway, and sort of this guy, Mr. Hyde, thank you so much for the comment, by the way, I really appreciate this. I want to read this comment, it's a little bit long, but gives us an insight into more. It's very nitty gritty, but let's get into it. I've got an interesting theory in regard to the anniversary chapter. Between all the theories and speculations around the Observer, there is something that everyone seemed to have disregarded. Within the last interactions with the Observer, there was more and more references to creatures from the Call of Cthulhu from H.P Lovecraft. The last time in the Devotion chapter is literally called Arkham Diaries. I translated it from my native language, so not 100% accurate on the phrasing. The Observer is covered and attacked, and clearly Lovecraftian creatures with the birthday stream on the background, making another reference to H.P.'s book's Dunwich Abomination, which brought me to the conclusion that the next killer not being licensed is definitely going to be one of the many monsters entity from Lovecraft bestiary. It makes sense for many reasons. Number one, Lovecraft protagonists usually will go through a descent into madness. It's inevitable. No matter how hard they fight, no matter how often they succeed, they fall down in the end. That's what happened with Talbot Grimes, the Blight, and that's what's happened to the Observer. He escaped the entity for a long time and defied it during all the time, only to end up slowly but surely getting crippled by his actions. If you look carefully at his tome interactions, you can see him slowly degrade physically and be less and less in control of his explorations, to end up looking like a drunk hobo when those friends get their hands on him. Plus, the entity is kind of already some kind of Lovecraftian god in its own way. Its power is beyond any mortal comprehension and force into madness of all of its servants, the killers. That's true. Number two, H.P. Lovecraft is a monument of horror genre. His creations are always recognizable. He inspired many generations of movies and video games. The Thing, Silent Hill's Jacob's Ladder, Bloodborne, the Daedric Princes in Skyrim, very true, I can see that, Bird Box, Annihilation, etc. Although we clearly aren't going to see one of the ancients or the gods enter DBD, it's totally possible to see one of these lesser thralls or any eldritch horror in the game. And finally, number three, unless I'm horribly mistaken, since Lovecraft have been dead for years, his creations are free from any lawsuit or license. Anybody can use his creation and adapt it into their own universe, although sometimes the concept of his books is not perfectly adapted. Their Lovecraftian inspiration in almost any of other media, Majora's Mask, that's interesting, Metroid, Warhammer, 40k and fantasy, D&D Hellraiser, and yes, even DVD. I might be totally wrong, of course, but it's a theory anyway. And what an interesting theory it is in total. But as I commented back to him and I said, you know, H.P Lovecraft would be great to get some, you know, really historic, amazing content into the game that's, you know, did inspire a lot of horror throughout its years. I will have to say, I might be wrong about this, but perhaps a lot of the audience doesn't know anything Lovecraftian. I'm going to say that a lot of people don't know who he is, what the literature is. I've probably had the conversation about Lovecraftian theories or monsters or creatures from that universe probably 3 times ever in 6 years. So I'm going to take a stab and say it's probably not very well known, even though that's pretty bad because it's amazing stuff. But yeah, amazing theory anyway. Let's continue. Now, I will also show something on Twitter as well, and he's pinned it to his profile, so he wants people to see it. And it could just be the fact that Matthew Cote is excited and happy that, you know, that he saw these reactions on the last anniversary stream. And I'll just quickly read it. That right here, that right there, that's what gets me out of bed in the morning. And it's just the sheer excitement of his Funkos. His Funkos reveal last year. And let me play the video for you. It's a compilation of Fog Whisperers getting excited.
And I will see you in the fog.
Let's go!
Oh shit, Funko Pops are coming.
Ah! You can't fucking do that!
Oh shit, Funko Pops are coming.
What? Wait, what? What? Wait, did he just say Funko Pops are coming?
Oh shit, Funko Pops are coming.
What? No!
Oh shit, Funko Pops are coming.
Oh, what? No! Don't troll me! Don't troll me like that!
Lane, tell him the Frog Screamer! The certified Frog Screamer has words for him! You tell him! You can't just say that and leave! You get back here right now, Matthew!
For him to pin this up, and it was only May 28th as well, a lot of people are in the talks at the moment that possibly a Funko Pop reveal this anniversary. Why it's taken a year to get this deal sorted or revealed, no idea. Now, a lot of people have told me that with Funkos or sort of companies like that, there needs to be a reveal, sort of a wave reveal. That hasn't happened with Funko Pops that I'm aware of. I have searched myself. I couldn't find anything. So, what are you doing? So, you know, there's no news or anything like that. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not coming, but I have a really strong suspicion that we might get some sort of reveal on Funko's, you know, a year later, which is the 6th anniversary. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but he does say himself, the man himself, that there's a big surprise coming, so Matthew Cote wouldn't be hyping something up like this unless there was something to offer, and that's something we always need to remember. This guy doesn't mess around, and they are kings and queens of hiding information. Hiding information and keeping us on the edge of our seat until the actual day. So what do you guys think? I want to hear your opinions. Whether this is about the licensed or unlicensed or Funko Pops, I do think that we're going to get a massive reveal. I do think something big is going to happen for us. And if it is Funko Pops, I'll be joining the Funko Pop Nation, whatever you guys call yourselves. Funkoers? I have no idea. I guess we'll have to see, but I'm really excited nonetheless. Let us know what you guys think. Short video today. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the stream tonight. Have a good one, guys. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Good girl.